Hey, what up, everybody? It's Austin. In today's video, let's talk about Mortal Kombat 1. Now, thanks to WB Games, I was able to play a new Mortal Kombat 1 build, was able to play Invasion, single player, and even a PC build of Mortal Kombat 1 was super smooth, and of course, grabbed a bunch of new intros. Now, intros usually tell us a lot about the game's lore, even though they don't necessarily, or don't have to be canon. A few or a lot of them actually are. And if you aren't subscribed to the channel yet, what are you doing? Already posted, I think, like 3 intro videos and more coming, so there is that. With that being said, let's dive into these intros and learn more about Mortal Kombat 1.
Can I play a part when Raiden's sister is tested?
The exam scenario is up to Madame Bo.
Big one.
Can I play?
Yeah, this really, this was a big one. Can I play a part when Raiden's sister is tested? Raiden's sister. Now, to my knowledge, Raiden didn't have a sister, he had a brother, Fujin. Now, what exactly does that mean for Fujin, man? I mean, does that just mean that Raiden's family just got bigger? Now he has a brother and a sister? Or does that mean that Fujin is becoming Fujina? That is super interesting to see. I mean, if you are a Fujin fan, let me know in the comment section what you think about this. Because if Hanzo, for example, if Scorpion became Scorpina, that would be... That would be odd, man. 30 years Scorpion, and then of course, all of a sudden Scorpina. Let me know in the comment section how you feel about that.
You and I both want for more.
But I would never betray family to get it.
Okay, minor spoilers ahead. So, what is the meaning of this? I would never betray family to get it.
More.
But
I think he kind of turns on the Lin Kuei. I mean, to be fair, it's Bihan, right? He's evil through and through in this timeline as well, it seems. There was in the Lin Kuei trailer a little situation between Scorpion and Sub-Zero. It looks like he lusts for power, and I think he's going to turn on the Lin Kuei and betray the family that way.
Do not aid Kuai Liang's efforts, Kung Lao.
Neither you nor your Lin Kuei will stop me.
Just like I said, it looks like there will be a situation between Bihan and Kuai Liang, aka Scorpion versus Sub-Zero. Do not aid Kuai Liang's efforts. Maybe Kuai Liang, aka Scorpion, becomes the good guy, wants to separate himself from Sub-Zero, and Bihan doesn't want Kung Lao to aid him on that quest.
My cousin Kung Jin is fascinated by the Yakuza.
Do whatever it takes to quash that interest.
My cousin...
Big. Kung Jin. So, I think it's fair to say that we thought Combat Kids, how, right, in this timeline. But, I mean, we saw that Takeda is going to be playable as a DLC character, and he looks very old, right? How is that possible? People were, like, trying to come up with theories. Is it actually him? Until we saw the name Takashi Takeda, so it is him. How is he old? How's that possible? So here it says Kung Jin, my cousin Kung Jin is fascinated. So it's not like in the future, in the past, whatever. And even more interesting, I feel like it's his cousin. It's not like an uncle-nephew situation anymore. Maybe they are in the same age. Maybe even Kung Jin in this timeline is a bit older. And it makes you wonder who else could be in this timeline, even though it doesn't really make sense when it comes to the order or the age. But yeah, this is looking interesting.
While a Yakuza, did you kill anyone?
Pick a different topic, Kung Lao.
It seems like the past is somewhat haunting Kenshi, and he doesn't really want to talk about it.
You came so close to being Earthrealm's champion.
It would have been awesome. That amulet paired with my hat.
So it looks like there will be a big fight, a tournament as usual, and it looks like Raiden is going to take it. More on that later. But what is this? It would have been awesome. That amulet paired with my hat. What amulet? Shinnok's amulet? What does that mean? So I guess Kung Lao was fighting. Kung Lao was fighting in the tournament, right? It would have been awesome that amulet paired with my hat. So that amulet messed with his head. With his head, not head. And maybe because of the amulet pairing with his hat, he couldn't continue fighting? It messed with him?
I think Raiden has a crush on you.
While sweet, it is unwelcome.
So we know that Raiden is Earthrealm's champion, and it seems, maybe, possibly, he is, taking the spot from Liu Kang, who was previously Earthrealm's champion. I mean, Twitter is talking a lot about this intro. Is it going to be Raiden X Kitana? Is it going to be Johnny Kitana? Is it going to be Kung Lao Kitana? Is it still going to be Liu Kang Kitana? I don't know, but it seems like Raiden is interested for sure. He seems to be in.
If Raiden impressed you, you should see me fight.
So that I'll respect him even more?
So, well, even though she says it's unwelcome, there seems to be a bit of some sort of respect towards his talent and some jealousy from Kung Lao.
Are you aware that Raiden trains with Scorpion?
To what end, Lord Liu Kang?
I mean, Liu Kang almost says it's like it's a bad thing. Are you aware that Raiden trains with Scorpion? White Lotus, Lin Kuei, where's the issue? Or have they been enemies in the past? Not that I know of.
Why did you not heed Raiden's warning?
I thought I could train Shujinko alone.
Now, Kung Lao training Shujinko. That is interesting. So, we know that Shujinko is a cameo, but it seems like possibly he makes an appearance in the story mode as well. Raiden's warning. So, Raiden warned Kung Lao, hey, stop that. Maybe Raiden was like, hey, you need more assistance to ready Shujinko up for a greater battle? Interesting.
Quan Chi and Shang Tsung are still out there.
We must prepare for when we find them, Kung Lao.
I find this so interesting. I mean, is this the return of the Deadly Alliance? I mean, he named them in one sentence, and we must prepare for when we find them. They talk about it like it's a combination, right? That is so cool, man. If they play a part in the story mode as the Deadly Alliance opposing Liu Kang, that would be so cool. I mean, we know that Shang Tsung is in the story, right? Quan Chi, how cool would that be? That rhymes.
You trained my ancient ancestor?
The great Kung Lao was my grandest champion.
Okay, somewhat important as well. Now, some people think that the Aftermath ending of Mortal Kombat 11 wasn't canon or isn't canon because the Great Kung Lao, we aren't playing as the Great Kung Lao. However, really think about it. We aren't going so far back in time that we are playing as dinosaurs, right? This is the same ending. Like MK1 starts where MK11 ended. And we are just shifting the time a bit. So instead of being like the oldish Kung Lao with the gray beard, it's going to be a younger version of Kung Lao. So this is still playing after MK11 to a certain extent. So I didn't include all the intros. Some of them are just banter. If you want to see the full version, go ahead and check them out on the channel separately. But yeah, man, it's telling us a lot about the story and the potential events of the Mortal Kombat 1 story mode. And once again, I have a few more or a lot more intros coming up very, very soon. And maybe I'm going to dive into those as well and digging deeper into the Mortal Kombat 1 story lore. Well, that being said, this was the video. Thank you very much, and I'll catch you guys later. Midsound signing out. Peace. Hey, thanks for watching one of my daily videos. A special thanks to all the channel members, Patreon supporters, and merch orders. You can subscribe to never miss a video again. Hope to see you in the next one.